Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're driving on Barbican Road and we're heading towards the Barbican Square. Now as you can see, this road was recently renovated and the government did an excellent job. I mean, this is how the main roads in Jamaica should look. This is an example of how they should all look. You see the signage, the lights, the concrete barricade to control the indisciplined drivers. The road is marked, you have the white lines. This is an example of how they should all look. And they'll get there eventually because I don't like talking politics, but it's a known fact that, okay, you see that? The light changed, so let me get over this time. You want to win an election, you build roads. Maybe it's just a saying that people have, but this is how the roads must look. So I know, and I'm not saying it for any, when I say government, I mean whichever government was in power at the time this road was built. I really don't remember which one, but it's a known fact that when you build roads, it has, for the people, it's directly linked to votes. I don't know why, that's just how it is. An example, and this is just an example, it could be coincidence, but a lot of persons have said this, so I'm just going to repeat it. Okay, this is the Barbican Square now. On the left is Birdsucker Lane, on the right is Hilo. Hilo is a supermarket. In Westmoreland, the Macfield Main Road, the government built it. It's like a highway that takes you from Ferris in Savlamar to Macfield on the way to Montego Bay. It cut the travel time between Savlamar and Montego Bay in half. It's a very nice road. It's the nicest road outside of the Norman Manley Boulevard in Westmoreland. And for the first time since I can remember, anybody can remember, the JLP won the seats in Westmoreland. Westmoreland was always PMP country. The PMP would always win the seats down there. And I'm assuming the JLP built it. The road was built during the JLP's time, or it was opened during their time. The road was accredited to them, and they won the seats in Westmoreland. That's just an example. I mean, and when persons try to looked into it and said, how would the GLP won in Westmoreland? It's PMP country. Everybody said, look at the nice road they built for the people. The people appreciated it, and you saw what happened. Okay, we're now on East King's House Road, and you see how this road looks? Nicely done. This is how the entire stretch of road from here all the way to Hope Road is going to look. The project has been approved, the funds allocated. I think even a contractor has been assigned. So this road where we are now, this is also East King's House Road. This road will be renovated and it will look like the piece that I just showed you. And also Barbican Road. So this is the kind of infrastructure that you need for a country to grow, and it's very good. In the afternoons, the traffic is backed up here. And now look at the sidewalk. You see where the street poles are, or the light poles? You see how far in they are? That's because when this road was originally designed, it was meant to be a 4-lane road. Okay, look here. This is just an example. You see how far in? That means you can easily accommodate 4 lanes without moving those light poles. And it was just, though, at the time when the road was built, decades ago, the traffic needs were not that great to put in a 4-lane road. But however, now the city has grown and persons use this road in particular, to get to Cherry Gardens, Jackshill, Millsboro, Barbican, Graham Heights, Russell Heights. So this has become a very busy road, and so it's going to be renovated now. And as you say, you have to love the progress, and you have to admire how the government is paying attention to the needs of the people. I mean, obviously they can't fix all the roads at once, but at least they're working on the main roads: Constant Spring Road, Hagley Park Road, Marcus Garvey Drive, Port Royal Street. I mean, you can literally drive from the airport to Portmore or Spanish Town going through downtown Kingston on a highway quality roads, which is very good. And people, please, when we say government, we mean whichever government was in power at the time. We're not talking about this current government. It could have been the one before. Some of these roads take years to build, so one government might start it and another one finish it, and vice versa. So we are not a political channel. We are a channel about driving on Jamaican roads with your tours of the roads and the infrastructure around the country. Alright, we're now on Lady Musgrave Road, and I haven't heard of any plans for this road to be expanded or renovated yet, but as you can see, this was also originally designed to be 4 lanes, because you can see where the light poles are. And if you notice, look at this light pole. Well, you have 2. You have the old wood one, but you also have the concrete one beside it. And JPS is moving towards the concrete poles now because they're much hard. They won't get blown down during a hurricane, put it that way. And if you guys remember Hurricane Gilbert, you remember how long it took for the island to get back electricity? Months, because all the light poles, or most of them, came down. Alright, so this is Lady Musgrave Road. We have videos up on the Macfield Main Road, or some persons refer to it as the Montego Bay Highway, because it's such a nice road. So you can search a channel. I'll actually put a link in the description below so you can see what that road looks like. But it's a very nice road. I mean, the only road that comes close to it in in Westmoreland is the Norman Manley Boulevard. And I was really impressed to see the progress that was going on. And as our country grows and develops, you need to work on the road infrastructure. It's very important, because you can get from Kingston to Ocherios in 45 minutes now, and that's the kind of infrastructure you need for the country to grow. You can get from Kingston to Mandeville, well, to Maypen in no time, to Old Harbour in no time, because you have a highway. And they're expanding the highway to Mandeville, and when that highway is finished, you can get there in 40 minutes. That's the kind of road infrastructure that Jamaica needs, and it's getting. The government it's working hard on it, I have to admit. Now the residential roads is a different story. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.